What's up, guys? All right, so I'm making this video again, quick and short. So, this video I want to cover, all right, quickly on. So, it turned out on Saturday was Saturday's night main event, along with uh, uh, the Great American Bash for NXT, and Sunday we had, yesterday we had Evolution. So, I'm going over again, I'm not going to go over each pay per view individually. All the pay per views were good. The matches were good. Shame Seth Rollins got hurt. If you didn't see that, it looks like it's a legit injury. This isn't a storyline. Looks like this is a legit injury, and hopefully we'll have an update maybe on Raw tonight. I haven't checked online if there's already been an update, but hopefully it's not so serious that he's out for a long extended time, or But you could clearly tell that was a legit injury, and I hope he gets better. It sucks when these guys get injured. They are athletes. They are doing physical stuff. And, even though they're not trying to hurt each other, these freak accidents happen. And it looks like that's what happened with Rollins. So hopefully he's all right. But the thing I really wanted to talk about coming out of this WWE weekend pay-per-views was that I was a Goldberg fan, okay? I've been a Goldberg fan. I was a fan when he was in WCW during the Attitude Era for WCW. He really did a lot for that company. He has the longest 172 wins without losing, and without him losing. And I mean he built Goldberg. I mean he had epic entrance music, epic entrance, just that mentality he had. When they announced that it was Gunther versus Goldberg, I was like, okay. If that's where they want to go, fine. All right. That's up to them. What I'm not a fan of was, one, they made it for the title, which to me is a dead giveaway. Here's my problem with any time they bring any of these wrestlers, not old timers, but any wrestler that's been gone for a while, especially, he's 58 years old. He's 58 years old, 8. And if you watch that match, okay, my thing is this. Don't get me wrong. He could still kick my butt. He's in for 50, he's in good condition, but he has a bad shoulder. He had a bad knee. You could see him limping during the match. He couldn't really put, the weight that he usually does. He said in an interview before this that he wasn't, whatever. It doesn't make sense to have him, one, go for the title. Two, to have it be done on essentially what they are now doing, like a pay-per-view kind of thing with Saturday Night Main Event. And also that, the big thing actually was the title, making a title match. Because if it's a title match, then, to me, he's going to lose. Like, that they were going to have him lose. And if he was going to win, it was going to be something stupid like disqualification or something where the title doesn't change hands. Physical match, he was still, he was taking slaps. He was taking everything from Gunther, and he kind of no-sold a couple of the slaps. He was still doing what he could, but you could tell his limp wasn't there. He did that. He went through the spear of the barricade, but everyone who's upset that they didn't have him win, he's going out, and it's just how could they? You think he's going to win the title? Like, come on, he's not going to win the title. But that's what I don't like when they do this, because when I feel like do this, it's kind of giving away what they're doing. Like, they're not going to put the title on Goldberg. So, personally, I understand people are upset. I just think it's kind of like, it's just stupid, and it's definitely something that I don't like having Goldberg. I didn't like that Goldberg was the one that Gunther faced. I'd rather have a legit challenger. Have them put someone in there who maybe could win, but just this whole, I'm not a fan of them bringing back these wrestlers for these like go away matches. It just doesn't. I don't know. I didn't like it. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if you agree or disagree. We're gonna have Raw tonight. I'm gonna try to get a video up tomorrow on Raw, kind of my quick review of Raw. Let me know, guys, too, like, give me stuff, put some comments in there. Let me know what you want me to talk about with wrestling. That's what I like to talk about. And, for any people who want to put comments in there that are just to whatever, You can go ahead and put those comments on there. I've had some comments before. I just don't answer them, or if I do answer them, I'm going to give you a smart one back. And, or I'll just delete them. But again, if you have anything you want me to talk about or you interest, want my opinion on, put it in the comments. I'll make a video on that. And thank you guys for watching. I appreciate it. Try to keep these videos short now. I got to get back to some things. But yeah, again, I do not like that they bring these Goldbergs in and do these matches. I think they could have done on Raw. They could have done something else, but that's my opinion. My cat sees something out the door there. She's ready to go after it, but she ain't going through that glass. So, all right, guys, as always, you have a good night. Enjoy Raw tonight, and peace.